No different today than what was the case in the week gone by for India equity markets. So what looked like it was a supportive set of global cues. We started off okay, and then from there saw a big gash down coming in for the markets. In fact, the Nifty at one point in time even breached the 18,000 mark on the downside. And then from there, we recovered about 150 odd points from the session lows, managing to close above that 18,100 level, around 18,150 thereabouts. So flat close, but a good recovery from the lows of the day. But unfortunately, I can't say the same about the broader end of the market because that continued to reel under pressure today as well. It started off weak, worsened from there, and stayed put with almost 146 names to the declines within the F&O segment and 37 to the ups, managing to hold out. That said, let's talk about the gainers first because that's a much shorter list. ICICI Bank, a big beat coming in from ICICI Bank, and across parameters that managed to actually significantly deliver higher than what the market was anticipating. And this was a big mover. It gapped up in trade and only saw that gap up as well getting bought into. So fresh longs in this stock, it managed to close at the session highs with an 11.5% uptick. PVR as well, the reopening theme, especially with the theatres in Maharashtra as well being allowed to be open since Friday. PVR as well jumped up quite a fair bit, saw a traction of about 6.5% coming in trade. Actually, the moves from ICICI Bank also rubbed off on an Axis, which is due to report its numbers tomorrow, or for that matter SBI, which is slated to declare its numbers on November 3rd, just ahead of Diwali. Oil sensitives, they continue to hold a buzz, and ONGC was one such case in point once again. But that said, the high beta pocket of the market continues to reel under pressure, and today was no different for the likes of an IRCTC, which fell another 13% in trade today on the futures. IEX was down about nearly 9%, MCX was down 7%, Dixon was down 6%, Coforge as well. Even though the numbers were impressive, that was down about almost 6% in trade. Asian Paints, the consumption basket, continues to feel the heat from the raw material cost escalation and inflation, and Asian Paints was down another 2.5% in today's trade as well. L&T Finance, India Mart, these were some of the other high beta names which did succumb to selling pressure. But again, tomorrow is very important in terms of earnings. You'll have some big boys report their numbers: Bajaj Finance, Axis Bank, Cipla, Kotak Mahindra Bank, amidst, of course, a very large list of mid-caps as well, which are due to report their numbers, from a Persistent Systems to Ambuja to a Canara Bank. They're all due for their numbers. PI Industries, ABB India. It's a long list of names which are due to report their numbers. So let's see where the market heads from here. More importantly, whether the mid-cap end of the market snaps its losing streak and whether that's able to recover and rebound or not, that remains critical.